Thank you so much, and it's a real pleasure to be here. I know you didn't come to listen to me, so I'll try to keep it as brief as possible. We're here to listen to really exciting speakers, and as you've heard from the co-hosts, moderators, it is really about the power of ideas and solutions coming together to tackle really an intractable problem the world is facing right now. In the world of plenty, it is unconscionable that many still go to bed hungry. And so it behoves on all of us to really do everything we can through a whole of society intervention to bring about the change that is so very much needed in the world, in our continent, Africa, in the sub-region, and of course in South Africa itself. So all the wonderful speakers who will be putting forward ideas, solutions, really is, I think, the start of a process that we all need to be part of. And above all, take these ideas and solutions out of this room, out of our brains, and collaborate in delivering. Because I think without that, then it will be just food for thought without action that really makes people feel satisfied. So I think we need to think about this very carefully and take time to really also consider how individually, what role we're playing, and collectively, are we reaching out to each other to be able to deliver as we need to. I had some prepared remarks, but I don't think I will be going through them in the way that my team would want me to, but just really to highlight some of the key facts and statistics that really keep us awake at night. 2023, we faced the highest levels of global hunger than ever before, meaning 735 million people are currently facing hunger. If you juxtapose that alongside the amount of wealth in the world, some of it not being spent properly, some of it being used for conflict, and other, I think, interventions that really do not contribute to human well-being and safeguarding the planet, then it makes us realize that we're not on the right path. A course correction is needed. We're 7 years in with regards to efforts to achieve the SDGs. With 7 more years to go, we're clearly off track. And the number one indicator to look at is whether people have the most basic of rights, which is the right to food, alongside, of course, the right to shelter, right to education, the right to a healthy life, but really the right to food. And this hits hardest children, and we just celebrated World Day for Children yesterday. And so we need to think about this very carefully and play our part. And I know you're in this space because you're ready or you're already playing your part. And I think that's the most important thing. Feel inspired, motivated to leave this space and go out into the world and keep on acting and keep on doing what you all can do. As Madiba recently always says, it is in our hands and it is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. So let's play our part in creating that better world. And I really thank TEDx and, of course, my UN family and the WFP family that's here for coming up with this really innovative approach. Coming here, I actually was just texting my team to say we need to learn from this and think about, for example, why not do something like this with 17 inspiring speakers on the whole 17 SDGs? Because we're also in that, I think, mind frame to think about how we scale up action and how we do that, leveraging the skill sets, ideas, and solutions from everyone. So I think this is, for me personally, the beginning of a process. I look forward to coming back to the same stage probably next year with WFP and the rest of the UN family working on this and really thinking, digging deep and thinking, I think, how we can take this forward. So I thank you all. This Food for Thought event is something that really will help us to ensure that we advance recipes for hunger-free Southern Africa, not only for tomorrow, but for generations to come. And I end by saying transforming food systems and tackling hunger is just like preparing a meal. It really needs to be a multifaceted approach that brings together financing, policy, knowledge, capacity, inclusion of women, empowerment of young people. And when you put all these ingredients together, you then come up with a really enjoyable meal. So I hope that this process today leads us to that. And thank you once more. And I look forward to listening to the wonderful speakers and the ideas that are being put forward today. Thank you again.